Well, hello there, TCG fam, duelists, card game enthusiasts. It is I, Nyx, back with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Unboxing. It's fantastic. We've had so many good Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos lately, so I jumped at the chance to grab a box of crossover breakers here to jump right back into the duel world itself. I really love this box design here, so we can see it's very detailed compared to some of the past boxes. No, I don't know the name of any of the monsters. I know that there's some Ryzeal, I believe, in this set, but I really do love the colors here and just how vibrant the look of these designs are. So before we get into the box itself, just a little detail about it. This is the English edition, first edition, as it usually is. There are 24 packs within this box, 7 cards per pack, and there is, as always, one foil card in every pack. Still featured here with the 25th quarter century Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game stamp. I think it's been 3 years we've been celebrating the 25th year. But we know that there's only more to come as we head into 2025. Alright, so without further ado, I say we grab a chopper here, right here, and pop open this box so we can get a better look at the beautiful colors featured. Toss that to the side. Oh, there we go. Crossover breakers in all of its glory. I mean, goodness gracious, look at some of that detail. I'll move it a little closer to the camera here. Very pretty. And I don't know if this is just one monster card or if this is multiple, possibly. I suppose we could open the box and find out. So TCG fam, what do you say? Shall we break out the dual discs and once again get ready to duel? I know, it's cringy. There we go. The box opens so nicely. I always love how the Yu-Gi-Oh! Boxes look when they are opened up and ready to be broken into. I also wanted to show off one of our new mats here. This was a promotional item mat, and no, I don't know the details. We did find this off of a friend, and it's just really cool. We got 2 of them, so the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Video we have will feature the other mat, which I think many of you will really enjoy. But I wanted to do Yu-Gi and the Magicians today because I love how beautiful this mat just looks overall. Very classic Yu-Gi-Oh! And I love that, as many of you know. Alright, so we'll take a quick look at the pack itself. As per usual, featuring the same art as the top of the box. No surprises there. 7 cards, so it feels a little thin, but that's pretty typical when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Boxes, you know, depending on what kind of set type they are. I know that for the quarter century Bonanza, I believe there was only 5 cards in each pack. I believe. Don't quote me on that, but we can always go back and check. If you are interested in watching our video of the Bonanza opening, it's right here on our YouTube, as with all of our Yu-Gi-Oh! ASMR videos. So pop into that playlist, see what you like. And if you're not a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh!, well, we've got so many different TCGs here featured on 2 Girls, 1 Up, because we love all TCGs, even the dead ones. You'll be able to find our dead TCGs as well. So just some fun to have here on our channel. So we'll scoot that to the side. Feature a little nice crinkling there. And let's take it away, Chopper. So here we go. We're going to start off with Boot Staggered. He's a effect monster. We're going to move right on to Monk of the Tenyi. I like that this one doesn't have any text. It's just a simple link monster, one non-link Tenyi monster. Here we have a Cairo Ryu-Ge Emva. That's going to be followed by a Tenyi Spirit Nahata. So talking about the Tenyi monsters. Then we'll have a World Gears of Theological Demergy. Yeah, we're going to go with that here. Another link. Interesting. And now talking about the Ryzeal monsters, we have a Node Ryzeal right here. A Thunder monster. Ryu-Ge Rising. It's going to be our first spell card here of the set and the last card of the pack. A quick play spell at that. So I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Has so much text, so please feel free to pause this video anytime you'd like if you want to read the card. I go through them quickly, and I tend to not read what's here because we'd be here forever. I mean, look at that. It's so difficult with some of these Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, which I know you Yu-Gi-Oh! Enthusiasts are well aware of. Alright, we're going to keep going with those Tenyi spirits. We have the Tenyi Spirit Vishuddha. Ooh, Abyss Dweller. Oh, I just love how XYZ monsters look. The black is so cool. So cool. Another Cairo Ryu-Ge Emva. Dimensional Fissure. So I can read this one. Any monster sent to the graveyard is banished instead. I feel like that's not bad. That could really mess up a few players in their strategy. Another World Gears of the, Theological Demergy. Link monster. Man, lots of link monsters here. This is Binary Sorceress. And we'll finish off the pack with a Star Seraph Scepter. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, TCG fam, but I believe this set is a deck building set, as they call it, I think. As many of you know, Sakti and I, we're not really into modern Yu-Gi-Oh! So much. We love collecting it, mind you. Collecting is very fun, but when it comes to playing, it's just not really our speed. We've really tried to get into it, but just the constant combos and the fact that you need to really know what every single card does, it's a time sink, and I'm very impressed by all of you who do play Yu-Gi-Oh! And the modern style and dominate, because it's just very impressive to know what every card does and be ready for all the different tricks out there. We're definitely more fans of GOAT format, which is the old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Or just generally OG Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just what we know. It's what we grew up with. And one thing that if you are interested in some more older Yu-Gi-Oh! You can check out our most recent Yu-Gi-Oh! Video aside from this one. That was not too long ago. We shared our binder collection, so you could see some of the cards in our collection, and a lot of them are on the older side, back when spell cards were still called magic cards. And thank you, Cordelia, for letting us know. Cordelia, one of our OG members, of the TCG fam. She's been with us since almost the very beginning, as many of you have. But yeah, she was telling us that Wizards of the Coast actually sued Konami over the fact that they called their spell cards magic cards. So now we have spell cards. And with this being a deck building set, this is of course some of the newest cards that are out. Alright, another Monk of the 10 Yi, Link monster. Oh, I love the Tornado Dragon. I did happen to see that this card was part of the set, and I really just think it's super cool. So once per turn, this is a quick effect, you can detach one material from this card, then target one spell trap on the field and destroy it. I think that's just fantastic. And what this guy needs is 2 level 4 monsters to come on out. Love the Tornado Dragon. Alright, the Ryu-Ge War Zone. Ryzeal plugin. Spell card. Aloof Lupin. It's pretty wolf. Ryu-Ge Realm Dino Domains. Interesting. If you know the lore of the Ryu-Ge, let me know. Speaking of which, here's another Ryu-Ge Rising. Finish off the pack. Check this out. We've gone through 3 packs, TCG fam, and we have not got a single trap card yet. Just spell cards, link monsters, regular monsters or effect monsters, and XYZs. Speaking of XYZs, here is another Abyss Dweller. Ooh, Evil Swarm Ouroboros. Oh my gosh, look at that. Absolutely just beautiful art, as Yu-Gi-Oh! always gives us. The Ryu-Ge Realm Sea Spirits, or Sea Spires, excuse me. Ryzeal plugin. Ooh, here we go. Here is one of our first different rarities. This is the Maliss P. Chessy Cat. And as a big cat fan, I absolutely love this. Now, of course, as always, I'm going to probably get the rarity wrong on this one, but I think this is a Platinum Collector's Rare. Maybe you can see some of the etching when I shine it in the light. I think it's Platinum because it doesn't have the gold name here, but I may have that incorrect, but I do believe it is some sort of collector's rare. Who cares? It's really cool looking and I love it a lot. I love Cybers. We'll throw that one in a sleeve once we finish the pack. And we're going to get another XYZ. This is number 103, Ragnazero. Interesting. Okay. Oh, but look at that. It's our first trap card. Maliss C GWC06. And I think we've got, is that the Chessy Cat? The Chessy Cat all over. Alright. They are not perfect fit sleeves because I couldn't find them, but we'll get those later. So for the time being, we'll just use the regular sleeve sizes. Ooh, a new one. Allure of Darkness. Tenyi Spirit Vishuddha. Ryu-Ge Kaiba. Nice big dinosaur there. Tenyi Spirit Adhara. Another XYZ. This is Time Thief Redoer. Oh, very cool. Oh, and then the Dotscaper. We've seen the Dotscaper in plenty of other Yu-Gi-Oh! Sets before. This is the Topologic Trisbina. We're going to go with that. Cool, another Link monster. Alright, it took some time, but finally the effect monsters are higher. The stack is higher than the Link monsters now. We've got another Evil Swarm Ouroboros. Ryu-Ge Rivalry. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's very cool. I love the different elements there. Encode Talker. That's pretty. This is a pretty foil. Ryu-Ge Realm Sea Spires. The Tenyi Spirit Ashunda. Another Maliss C GWC06. And we'll finish up the pack with a Binary Sorceress. Okay, starting off this pack with a trap card. This is Ryzeal Plasma Hole. Planet Pathfinder. You contribute this card and add one field spell from your deck to your hand. Ooh, this is pretty. Maliss P Dormouse. I really like these Maliss P cards. They're very cute, very fun. Tenyi Spirit Ashunda. The Ryu-Ge Realm Sea Spires. And this one's new, the Signet Backdoor. Has something to do with Cyberse monsters. And Star Seraph Scepter. I love when we start a pack with a new card. This is Palm Ryzeal. Allure of Darkness. Maliss Q Whitebinder. Oh, this one's got to be one of my favorites. She's got a very cool design. There we go. Very cool. Then it's going to be followed by Topologic Zeraboros. Man, these Link monsters are quite cool in this set. Recoded Alive. Neat looking trap card there. And then Signet Backdoor. Followed by the Star Seraph Sovereignty. So a chair monster. This is basically a transformer. Oh, okay, that's a name. All right, super dimensional robot galaxy destroyer. So a transformer. Cool, topologic bomber dragon. Another Maliss P Chessy cat. This one's new. This is the Evil Swarm Exciton Knight? Huh. Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. The Aloof Lupin. And Encode Talker. Finishing off with Node Ryzeal. Oops. Alright, Palm Ryzeal. The Evil Swarm Ouroboros. Ryu-Ge Warzone. The different planes going on there. World Gears of Thunderlogical Demergy. Theurological. World Gears of Theurological Demergy. We got this one quite a few times at the beginning, but you know, it's been a while, so I can't pronounce it again. Dimensional Fissure, Star Seraph Sovereignty, and Encode Talker to finish off the pack. Alright, TCG fam, I'm going to take just a quick moment here to talk a little bit about Yu-Gi-Oh! And our channel. So, as many of you may know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is actually one of our most popular here on Two Girls One Up, and that's why we tend to do as much Yu-Gi-Oh! As we can, because we want to, one, give something to you guys who enjoy these videos, but also because we are collectors. So you'll see a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is great for those of you who do love Yu-Gi-Oh!, but maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! Really isn't your thing. Maybe you're more of a fan of Lorcana or Digimon or Pokemon or goodness gracious, Magic the Gathering, Sorcery. What else have we done? Star Wars. We've done Altered, which I know a new set's coming out in January that I'm very excited for. Long story short is that we feature a lot of TCGs here. It's not just one. We're not just one trick pony here. We enjoy all forms of TCGs, and we tend to dabble in them as well. If we're going to open, we're going to show you that we know at least a little bit about the TCG itself. There are, of course, some that we know much more about, and that being, say, Magic. We've played that for a very long time, and even Yu-Gi-Oh! Just knowing that back in the day, playing so much Yu-Gi-Oh! Makes some of this new stuff make more sense to me personally. That's beside the point, though. We recently had a wonderful, one of our TCG members reach out to us about Grand Archive, which is another TCG. We never thought about touching it, we never thought about looking into it, but because he showed interest, it made us interested in it as well. So that's one thing that I just want to say is open to you, TCG fam. If there is something that you would like to see us open in an ASMR format in just a nice relaxing setting here, please let us know. You can comment on any of our videos and just let us know what you are interested in seeing, because there's so many TCGs out there, and I know that we're missing as many, we're missing a ton, being as well involved in the TCG community as we are. So please let us know. We're not going to say no. We may say, okay, maybe at some point in time we can get to that, but we love the suggestions, and we just want you to know that you are free to make them. Yes, if you want to see us open something, let us know. It's always a joy to learn a new game that we may not have been aware of prior. So we'll do our best to accommodate. All right, back to Yu-Gi-Oh! All right, we've got Boot Staggered here. The Tri-Gate Wizard. I think that's a new Link monster we haven't seen yet. Recoded Alive. Tenyi Spirit Nahata. Ooh, this one's new. We haven't had a Pendulum monster. Sosei Ryu-Ge Mistva. Oh, beautiful. So I think this is one of the monsters here. Yes, I think it's one of the monsters featured on the cover. And it is absolutely beautiful, especially in that wonderful foil treatment. As an ultra rare with the gold lettering. Ryu-Ge Realm Dino Domains. And Binary Sorceress to finish off the pack. There we go. So as I was saying, an ultra rare there with the gold lettering. Ryzeal Plasma Hole. Another Abyss Dweller. the World Gears of Theological Demergy, Tenyi Spirit Nahata. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, so talking about getting the monsters that are on the cover, now we have the Maliss Q Hearts Cryptor. Oh, that is beautiful. Holy cow. A gorgeous, gorgeous Cyber Slink monster right there. Beautiful. That'll be followed by number 103, Ragna Zero. And then the Dotscaper. So there she is. Ryzeal Plasma Hole, Tenyi Spirit Vishuddha, another Maliss Q White Binder, followed by another Link monster. This is the topological Zeroboros, and then Elsworm Exciton Knight, a Maliss C GWC06, and a Star Seraph Scepter. Allure of Darkness, the Transformer, the Super Dimensional Robot Galaxy Destroyer. I like this card. Maliss P. Dormouse, Tenyi Spirit Adhara, another Ryzeal plugin. I think these are good cards. I remember seeing something about the Ryzeals. Topologic Trisbina. Oh, this one's new. This is Senju of the Thousand Hands. When this card is normal or flip summoned, you can add one ritual monster from your deck to your hand. We have yet to see a ritual monster in this set, but again, being a deck building set, it's not expected. You know, it's expected that you have some other cards. At least I think. Don't quote me on that. But now I'm wondering if there's a ritual monster we have yet to find here on Crossover Breakers. Oops. Boot Staggered, Ryu-Ge Rivalry. Ooh, Ryzeal Cross. This one's new. That's pretty cool. Nice looking engine. Ryu-Ge Realm Sea Spires. Dimensional Fissure. Topologic Trisbina. Oh, and another Senju of the Thousand Hands. Okay, we've got Planet Pathfinder. Oops. Allure of Darkness, Maliss Q White Binder, Tenyi Spirit Adhara. Ooh, this one's new. We haven't seen the Wormwinds yet. Ryu-Ge Realm Wormwinds. Okay, that is gorgeous. Wow, look at the detail there. Beautiful card. Star Seraph Sovereignty, and the Maliss GWC06 track card. The Ryu-Ge rivalry will start off this pack, followed by Topologic Bomber Dragon, another Maliss Q Right Binder, Aloof Lupin. I think this is only our second Time Thief Redoer, XYZ, Silent Backdoor, and Node Ryzeal. One thing I have to remember is when it comes to these deck building ones, deck building sets, there's not a ton of cards. I mean, there's obviously a very large selection, but there's not a huge list of new or different cards within the set, so we tend to see more repeats. And a couple of you TCG fam taught me that, I don't know, several months ago when I noticed in one of these boxes that it was like repeat after repeat after repeat. But there's a reason for that, because a full play set is 4 cards, so you're going to want to try to get those 4 cards, especially if you're looking for something like Time Thief Redoer specifically. So the deck building sets tend to come with less of a variety of new cards. So thank you for teaching me all of that, TCG fam. I mean, we've learned so much from you over the course of the last year plus, and that's also one reason why we just love being here on YouTube, because all of you are so knowledgeable and we love it. We love learning from you, so thank you, as always. Let's take all these guys out. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Goodness. Sometimes I also forget how quickly we go through Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because there's not as many cards, say, in this pack as something like, I don't know, Altered, which has like 20 cards in a pack. It's insane. Alright, Ryzeal Plasma Hole, Tenyi Spirit Vishuda. Ooh, this one is new. A Maliss TB11. These are beautiful. Great looking cards. Ryzeal Plugin. There we go, the Time Thief Redoer. Star Seraph Scepter. And we'll finish with an Encode Talker. And especially when you get repeat cards, the videos tend to go even quicker because we don't have to sit there and admire the art as much. But when we get a new one, it's always cool to take just an extra moment to appreciate it. They're pretty, very pretty. Yes, our Transformer Super Dimensional Robot Galaxy Destroyer. The Tri-Gate Wizard. Ryzeal Cross. Ryu-Ge Realm Sea Spires. Dimensional Fissure. Another number 103 Ragna Zero. And we'll finish off with another Topologic Trisbina. I think every single one of these cards in that pack was a repeat, so just a prime example of what these deck building sets come with. Say for the Quarter Century Bonanza, for example, there were just like we were getting new cards almost every other pack, or usually every pack we get something new. So just a little different for sure. Alright, the Topologic Bomber Dragon, Palm Ryzeal, another Maliss P Chessy Cat, Topologic Zeroboros, Recoded Alive, the Dotscaper, and Senju of the Thousand Hands. Alright, let's see, we are down to 4 packs left here with crossover breakers, and hopefully you have all been having a good time. I know I certainly have. So many good cards in this set that I've heard of, and definitely have to do a little more research on it. But I think we've been able to pull some pretty cool ones, at least so far when it comes to just general collection. These are beautiful, beautiful. Of course, we will go over everything again as we get later on into this video once we finish all of the packs. So that's something to look forward to for sure, just in case you missed something and you don't want to rewind. You don't have to. We'll just shuffle through them all here at the end for another little nice recap. Alright, we're starting off this pack with another XYZ L-Swarm Ouroboros, which is just really cool looking. Monk of the Tenyi. I love this one, the Ryu-Ge Realm Worm Winds. Beautiful. The Aloof Lupin. Ooh, this is a new one, the Ryzeal Duo Drive. This is cool. Very cool here. And once again, I love the black XYZ cards, and you combine them with the gold lettering here, and it just looks so cool. Very nice pull there. Binary Sorceress. And we'll finish off with Ryu-Ge Rising, which we haven't seen in a good hot minute. Alright, let's pop Ryzeal Duo Drive right there. Not bad, not bad. Alright, Planet Pathfinder, Abyss Dweller, Ryu-Ge Rivalry, another Ryu-Ge Realm Worm Winds, Tenyi Spirit Ashuna, the Star Seraph Sovereignty, and finishing off with the Ryu-Ge Realm Dino Domains. I think we're only 1 card away from having a full set of the Worm Winds, so if that's the case, I'm trying to remember, then we might have 4 of each of the domains, which is cool. Sorry, my trash is starting to spill onto the camera. Alright, we've got Monk of the Tenyi, Ryzeal Plasma Hole, Gyoro Ryu-Ge Kaiba. This is the L-Swarm Exciton Knight, Topologic Zeroboros, Ryu-Ge Rising, and a Dotscaper to finish off the pack. Alright friends, well, it feels like this video has gone by so fast. We kind of already talked about that, but we are down to just our last pack here of crossover breakers. But just because we are almost done with this set, doesn't mean that we're not going to be back in the next week, the week after that. I know Christmas time is coming up, which is a very busy time for everyone across the globe. So we're just letting you know that we still plan on having a video come out the week, next week is not the week of Christmas, but the week after is, and we do still plan on having a video come out. I believe it's the 29th. I'll have to double check. But just want to say that what we plan on doing in that video is not necessarily opening anything new, but doing kind of like a year recap of some of our best pulls, some of our fond memories that we've had, some of the things we've learned, and perhaps most importantly, telling you what's coming up in 2025. Sakti and I have a few ideas that we'd like to put out there and see what the community thinks. If there's any ideas that the community has, just open up a round table on what we could do in the future when it comes to different videos, different new segments that we want to introduce, old segments we want to bring back, as well as just some outside of the videos things that we are working on. So just want to give you updates on that. So if you are interested, again, that's going to be the weekend of, let me check the calendar. Yes, the weekend of the 29th. So the 29th is Sunday. That's going to be after Christmas. So hopefully we can catch you there. Still debating if we want it to be live or if we just want to record something and then, just as we usually do, put it out as a premiere, chat with everyone. We'll definitely make an announcement about that here on our Blue Sky, as well as right here on YouTube on our community page. So be sure that you're following that. We'll put a link to our Blue Sky here down and below in the description. And as for our community page, you can find it right here on our YouTube channel. So yeah, that'll be there for you to enjoy, TCG fam, and to look forward to, because we're certainly looking forward to it. And that'll be a video that both Sakti and I do together, of course. So just pay attention to those updates if you're curious, and you can always reach out to us too via a message of some sort on Blue Sky. And man, I wish YouTube had a messaging system. It'd be a little easier to reach out to you, TCG fam, but we also have our email presented here on our channel. Alright, so last pack, we're going to start with the Tri-Gate Wizard, followed by Boot Staggered, Tenyi Spirit Nahata, the Ryu-Ge realm Wormwinds, my favorite realm. Oh yay, something new, and it is an ultra rare Maliss MTP 07 trap card. You can activate this card the turn it was set by banishing one face-up Maliss monster you control. Add one Maliss monster from your deck to your hand. Then, if you control a Maliss Link monster, you can banish one card on the field, and you can only activate one Maliss MTP 07 per turn. Alright, it's always nice to finish off the box with a ultra rare. Encode Talker. And final card of the set is number 103, Ryzeal. Okay, well, I'm not going to complain, as I never really do. This is always so much fun. There we go. And it's nice to, like I said, finish off the box here with a ultra rare. But that is going to do it for our crossover breakers. So, without further ado, I'd say let's flip through some of these cards and see what we got, starting with the trap cards. We'll move on to spell cards. Heading over to XYZ. I think this was the only tornado dragon we got. Let's do link monsters first. All right, and finally, we can, here, set these out of the way. We'll check out the monsters. Well, there we have it, Yu-Gi-Oh fans, TCG fam. That's going to do it for just our general cards, but as for what I think are the hits of the box, we'll start with the latest. That is the Maliss C MPT07 Trap card. It is an ultra rare Ryzeal Duo Drive XYZ monster. It's a lot of text. I'll hold it there for just a second. There you go. Then we have the Maliss Q Hearts Cryptor, which is just an absolutely beautiful ultra rare card. Once again, hold that there for you. Okay, then we have our only pendulum monster of the box, the Sosei Ryu-Ge Mistva, which is one of the monsters featured on the top of the box, just like the Maliss Q Hearts Cryptor. This one's pretty awesome. Awesome looking dragon. Here, I'll bring it close. There we go. And this is the only, okay, again, I'm guessing it is a platinum collector's rare. It is a collector's rare of some sort. Maybe you can see some of the etching there when I change the angle. This is the Maliss P Chessy Cat, which is adorable, adorable. So there we go, friends. That is it for our crossover breakers as I struggle to pick up the cards. I'd say it was a pretty fun one. I know that there's some Ryzeal monsters that people are after, but that's really about it. Of course, when it comes to checking the value of the cards, we do that during editing of the video, which will happen basically right after I'm done filming it here. So you're getting the latest when it comes to the value. But again, it's not all about the monetary value when it comes to these cards. It never is, and it never really has been. It's just, we're going to open a box. Let's do it with our friends. Let's enjoy together seeing what we get and what comes out of it. And you never know what you're going to get, right? So it's just that chase, that fun. So really happy as always that we get to enjoy it with all of you, TCG fam, and really thankful just for all of you to be here with us as we go through this journey. For every comment, even the sarcastic ones or the ones that comment about our name, yes, it draws attention, doesn't it? but we very much appreciate all of you here, and we hope that everything has been well for you throughout the year. The new year is almost begun, but we still have some exciting things to go through, not just here on the channel, but everywhere. Again, Christmas is coming up, New Year's coming up, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and everything else coming up here over the next 3 weeks or so. So very exciting time for sure, very energetic time. That being said, we are so happy that you could spare an hour or two to be with us here today. And again, if you're wanting more, check out all of our videos here on Two Girls One Up. We've been able to make quite a few over the last year because of all your support. So it really means a lot to us. And that's why our final video of the year will be a recap. I already kind of went over that. I don't need to do it again, but you'll definitely want to catch it. So there's that. And I think that's going to do it for me. Again, follow our Blue Sky. We've moved away from X, so we're moving towards Blue Sky, and that's where you're going to find the latest updates, as well as here on our YouTube community page. It's the best way to just stay up to date with everything Two Girls One Up related, and any announcements that we may have to make. So there's that. And again, you like this video, then like and subscribe. Let us know. Shoot a comment towards us. Let us know what you think of the draws of crossover breakers. If you've got anything new to share with us, we want that. We love reading you, and we hope that you love sitting here and watching and looking at the cards with us. So like, subscribe, stay tuned for some fun stuff over the next several weeks, and I think that's going to do it for me here today, TCG fam. Thank you for joining me in the Shadow Realm, and hope to see you in the next one. Nyx out.